nervous. I came just to this
Oh, yeah?
meeting. There's one there right
Are
now.
you ready to go?
Yeah.
Call the Monday, February 4th, 2019 Sister Cities Commission to order. Roll call's been completed. I'm going to turn it over to Mayor Boisman for the introduction of our new commission members.
We have two new commission members, both here. Dana observed a month ago, but wasn't approved yet because of the council meeting didn't meet. So we have Dana O'Brien and Steve, right?
Correct.
Steve Balza.
Correct.
I got that correct. So, and Steve has informed us that he has at least one son, and one son has at least one or two friends that are studying a little bit of German.
Wonderful.
So I think we're on a good roll here, folks.
Sounds good. Well, welcome to the commission.
Thank you.
Item number 4, approval of the agenda.
I move that we approve the agenda.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the agenda. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. How about the approval of the minutes of January 7th meeting? They are attached.
Move to approve the minutes of the
second
December
that.
meeting.
We have a motion and a second to approve the minutes. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Financial report is attached. I don't think anything's changed. I don't think we had any expenditures or anything. We will have some coming up. So if I can have a motion to approve.
Approve them, the budget.
Second.
John and Gary, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. No unfinished business. Under new business, right now, we have 4 applicants have been submitted for the outbound exchange program, and 1 applicant is pending. We still have a deadline extended till February 15th. So when it gets closer to that deadline, I've asked Lisa to email everybody, the applicants, at that time, and then come our March meeting, we'll sit down and figure out the game plan of interviewing them. Sound good?
Excuse me, Bob.
Yep.
Isn't there some unfinished business?
No, it was the introduction of the,
There's an old bill that needs to be,
Yeah, there's an old bill.
From Printwork.
yeah, we're trying to get,
Printware graphic.
okay. Oh, yeah, from Printware Graphics for the plaques. They're looking for the
Yeah, I
original.
got a statement, but I don't think I ever got an invoice. I can stop out there and get one, though.
Okay, I think it was
No.
there was an invoice, and I called him today to email me the invoice, and he was
Oh.
gonna email it to me, and he just didn't get it done today.
Oh,
So
so,
when I get that, I'm gonna forward it to
okay.
Lisa, and I can't remember the amount.
147 something, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's written
Well,
on here.
Whatever,
It was for
$140
the recognition award plaque, so.
Right.
We have a motion to approve that. As soon as it comes, we can get it paid right away. So why don't we do that? Anybody want to make a motion to
I'll
approve it?
make the motion to approve and pay that bill at Printware graphic.
I'll second it.
Okay. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. So I'll get that over to him. Like I said, in the new business, we have 4 applicants. We may have more. They are starting to extend it, and the new release of the loosening on the fluent German piece has helped out a lot. And under item B, the inbound exchange candidate, we received an email from Dorothea, and I'll read it to you. It's, Dear Robert Boisman and dear Lisa Pelzel, I am sending you applications for the Hans Yost program for 2019. This year, it was very strange. First, we did not have any applicants at all, and then we had too many good ones. Because of this, and because the 2 people of our choice are very different and not easy to compare, we ask you if it could be possible to send 2 interns in 2019. Our commission, for the first time ever, thought it would be good to send 2 persons. We know that this can only be an exception. We can imagine that this could be a problem for you. Please think about it. The Ulm Commission also offers to you to send also 2 interns to Ulm. Nevertheless, we always have a ranking. And did you see the candidates that are there? They do look very,
Yeah.
very good.
So my question is, would they both come at the same time, or would they be staggered?
That would probably have to work out as to how
I mean, if we
they
did,
can, with their time that they can come, when they could come. I think the first thing, the challenge would be is finding businesses to work. So what would be nice is, I think Annika is one, and she's in the medical profession.
Yeah.
So just off the top of the head, I was thinking maybe New Ulm Medical Center would be a good fit. And I know they have does anybody going to the gala this weekend? Maybe we could have a couple of the commissions, I can't attend, but could we sit down and maybe connect with Toby and see if they'd be interested in hosting? Because I think if we can find 2 places of business, then I think we could move forward pretty easily on accepting 2 candidates.
Yeah, I do too.
Do we have to respond on the question of will we take 2?
I think we did. We told her we would discuss it and consider it. I think we will respond that if we can find suitable places of work or for internship, it would, we could easily do it, and then we could maybe even, I think one of the concerns was of trying to find 6 host families. We could look at doing 4 and do 6 weeks each.
And I will talk to Lisa in the morning, and if we decide that we're gonna say yes to 2, but we don't have work yet, just tell her that we would accept both if we can find a place for them to intern.
Yep, sounds good. 'Cause I think
And
we
her
could move
choice is
forward.
medical center first or otherwise children.
kids.
So really, that would open it up to lots of opportunities somewhere.
So, but I think the medical center would be great first, and the stipend that it costs the place of business is $16.50. So you may want to just run that by them, because that's the stipend we request from them for having them to work there. And then the other one, if the New Ulm Medicals doesn't work, maybe Park and Rec, because she wants to work with kids through the summer.
Or Kids
Kids
Connection.
Connection? Yeah,
Kids
absolutely.
Connection?
Yeah.
Excel?
Excel? Kids Excel? I think we can easily find her
Right,
employment.
she could rotate through those, I would think.
And the second one was Felix.
Physics, yeah.
Felix is more into
He's a machinist?
electronic technician, a machinist. So off the top of my head, I was thinking maybe Kraft. If we could talk to somebody at Kraft. Anybody know anybody at Kraft?
I do the plant manager.
Okay. Would you be willing to just touch base and
I'll
see if
reach
we,
out to,
'cause I think that would be an
Matt.
ideal fit.
The resume would be nice because he's
I'll send a-
mechatronic, and that's what they look for, some mechatronics at Craft, so.
yep, I'll reach out to Matt. And,
Okay? If you want to just
They've
shoot
done
me
it before.
email.
yeah, I know they have.
'Cause I think
So-
if we can find employment, I think we can work around everything else. It'll be a pretty, and I don't know if you saw his, Felix's letter, but the second paragraph to Mayor Boisman said,
Yeah.
I'd love to grab lunch at Lola's, continue with meeting Herman the German, having a donut from the Baccarat in my hand, and finishing the day with an Oktoberfest beer after the Shell's Brewery tour.
So
He did his
obvious,
homework.
he did his
Right,
homework.
yeah, he did.
I was gonna say, he did
Or you
his
talked to
homework.
somebody that knows us very well. So, all right, so you guys don't mind talking to, at the gala, and then you'll take care of Kraft?
Yep.
And if they say no, let us know right away, and we'll go with some other choices. But hopefully they will. It'll work out pretty easily. And I think as far as when they come, it's all, if we decide that we can handle both of them, it goes back to Lisa, and then she works with them getting their visas, and however long that takes, and when it works for their agenda to come over. So we may have them overlapping a little bit, or I don't think it would be a problem at all. Sound good? And then the second, number C, is there was a fire department, our fire department in New Ulm is having a 150th anniversary in 2020. We were unaware of this until Dorothea reached out to Vicky saying some of the people were commenting about the letters for the 150th anniversary. So then she reached out to Mr. Mako and found out they are having a celebration, and they've already reached out to the fire department in Ulm to invite them. And that's how it got down to the mayor and Dorothea. And what we're looking at, it'd be a good opportunity for us to invite them to attend this festival if they want to come over at the same time. So we haven't done anything, but in your packet were the 2 letters that we're wanting to send over, and Paul already wrote them, Mako, to the mayor and Dorothea to extend a invite for them. And I think that would be a good idea to do. And I don't know that we need a motion to do that. We just want to make sure everybody's aware of what we're doing. So we will I will have her send those out as an invite, because they were contemplating coming this year, and this may be a good way to get them time to come over and get to meet them on an individual basis. And then item D, we need to consider a motion to approve the payment of Concordia Lanes in the amount of $170.28 for the recognition award reception.
So move.
Brian making a motion, a second.
I will second.
Brian.
Go ahead then, John.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't
Well,
care.
Brian, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried.
Question on the recognition.
Mhm.
Should we look at a different time of the year to do that? I wasn't here. I heard it was a small crowd,
Yeah.
and it,
Winter. It's kind
I
of a
mean,
tough.
and especially the individuals that were recognized, they do so much for the organization. I felt bad about that.
I
Should we
agree.
look at a different time of year to do that? Because we do lose a lot of people in January.
Yeah, winter.
So
We almost
if we
lost.
do it in the spring, like in April or May, you
Mhm.
know, when everybody's back and ready, I mean, I think that would be better too than.
I agree. That January
Can
meeting
we
always
combine
kind
it
of
with a welcome reception or a farewell reception?
I think you want to keep them separate. I would keep them separate.
You'd keep 'em
I mean,
separate?
kind of their special night.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
that's kind of
true.
nice, that part of it. But I think maybe we should move it somewhere. I don't.
Yeah, because the weather can always be an issue.
Yeah, have that, and then we always lose people too when they're off and about somewhere.
Yeah, it could be better in May.
Something
agree.
to think about, yeah.
I will run that by Lisa and see if we can't get that made, or see what we need to do to have that changed, because I think we just picked the January meeting.
Well, it's been that way as
I
long
know
as I can
forever.
remember too,
Yeah.
because.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll look at moving that. I agree. All right, and then we need to consider a motion to approve the payment of Nicholson's for the amount of $3.60 for the recognition award recipient. I updated the plaque.
I'll make that motion.
Okay,
Second that.
all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. So when I came back to hang up that plaque, I looked over and found out that I hadn't ever updated the recognition plaque. So I took that back, and next month we'll have a motion to approve those expenses. Brat stand dates. We have brat stand dates. I called, and today I delivered the application for us, and they are going to be June 13th and 14th and August 20 and 21. As we get closer to the date, I'll have Lisa put together the sign-up sheet and get that out to the Friends of Sister Cities as well. But just put those in the back of your mind that we will have a couple of dates, and we may have to push the brats a little harder if we accept a couple candidates from from Germany.
There's another opportunity. Candy got this started with the Legion,
Yes, we were
and the
working.
Legion are now working the same meals again, or that idea.
Yep,
So the organization would send people to work,
yep. Vicky was looking into that for us.
and right, so I mean, that possibility is also earn a
Good.
little money that way.
And if you're not familiar with that, it's the Legion dinners, and we used to go in and just provide the labor and get a cut of the proceeds from the night, which actually was a pretty decent amount.
Yes, it was.
And that was a big loss when we lost that revenue, so we were down just to the brat stand. So if we get that back, that'll help too. But as far as our budget goes, I think we're healthy. And we can maybe take on the two candidates. Anything else? That is all I have. So I will motion to adjourn.
So move.
Moved by Brian. Second.
I'll second it.
All right, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carried, we are adjourned.